Professionals, welcome to the introduction to the Certified Master Holistic Practitioner program.
Yeah, we're glad to have you with us. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Today, we will be covering how to amplify your client's results via the mind-body connection, understand the correlation of emotional and psychological trauma, and the manifestation of physical symptoms, also known as psychosomatic conditions, learning health and nutritional protocols for mental and physical health, and all dietary restrictions to offer consultations to those who suffer perhaps from food allergies and learn their correlation to their bio-emotional and psychological well-being. Utilize the innate healing power of a healthy lifestyle using exercise, fitness, and nutraceuticals as we explore groundbreaking studies that shed light on the profound connection between nutrition, exercise, and our mental well-being.
The intricate dynamic between mind and body. So we're going to discuss cause and effect and unravel the origins of symptoms. So let's start out with a question. In the realm of illness, do our physical conditions trigger psychological symptoms, or do psychological factors precipitate physical ailments? Are all symptoms rooted solely in the body or in the brain? The connection between mind and body and understanding the cause of symptoms is a fascinating topic. So let's delve into this captivating discussion.
Various neurologists offer unique viewpoints, with some regarding the gut as the first brain and others as the second brain, emphasizing the gut as having the greatest impact on our health. In parallel, others claim that stress is the most significant factor affecting our well-being. No surprise, but regardless of how different experts see it, the gut and brain share a profound biochemical connection. Going deeper, we find that the brain, immune system, and other bodily systems are intricately linked at a biochemical level. This connection underscores the complex dance of molecules that shape our health and emotions. Emotions were once thought to originate solely from the body, but was later discovered that emotions are a blend of cognition and visceral sensations rooted simultaneously in both the brain and body.
So getting more into the science of emotions, Dr. Candace Pert, who we will be referring to again later, her groundbreaking work in the 1970s and 80s challenged the notion of the brain as the sole center of intelligence, thought, and emotion and memory. Her research mapped neuropeptides and their receptors throughout the brain and body, leading to a paradigm shift that sees humans as integrated entities of body-mind, encompassing the physical body, psyche, and the soul. Her landmark work, Molecules of Emotion, in 1997, later revised in 2010, provides compelling evidence that both the gut and the physical brain receive the same neurotransmitters, neuropeptides, and receptors. This highlights that the mind and body are not separate, but partners in a symphony of health and emotions. The origins of symptoms are intertwined in a complex web of biochemical interactions.
So, whether you subscribe to that we are what we eat or we are what we think, these age old sayings hold profound wisdom that both our diet and thoughts significantly influence our well being, as the mind and body dance to the same biochemical tune, harmonizing our experiences of health and emotion.
Unlocking the mind-body connection and empowering your practice. Our journey through the intricate web of the mind and body's interconnectedness reveals the profound truth of the partnership between health and emotional wellness. So as a practitioner, you hold the key to guiding your clients in understanding the origins of metaphysical and psychosomatic conditions, empowering them to address their own challenges by delving into the realms of emotion related to trauma and core belief systems.
Psychological well being and physical health with the scientific foundation, Dr. Elma Green, a physician and pioneer in biofeedback, offered a profound insight. Every change in the physiological state is accompanied by an appropriate change in the mental emotional state, conscious or unconscious. And conversely, every change in the mental emotional state is accompanied by an appropriate change in the physiological state.
The dance of emotions and physiology. Consider the classic example of fear. When you experience fear, your body responds with the flight, flight, freeze reaction. Three essential stages unfold when an emotion is felt. An emotional vibration emerges. You experience the emotion along with the associated thoughts and physical sensations. And finally, you move on by processing it. The intricate connection between the mind and body plays a pivotal role in this process.
Trauma, adverse childhood experiences, and psychological challenges can profoundly affect mental health. They impair our ability to manage stress and focus, increasing the risk of conditions like depression, anxiety, and PTSD. Trauma can even lead to long term changes in the brain, influencing behavior, emotions, and thinking, ultimately contributing to psychological issues and DNA impairment.
A holistic approach to mental well-being. So mental imbalances and substance abuse disorders are influenced by a myriad of factors, from nutrition and biochemistry to genetics and environmental stressors. A holistic approach that embraces a nutritionally rich diet, essential neuronutrients, and effective coping strategies can help modulate transmission and regulate brain chemistry.
By addressing these multifaceted factors, individuals can embark on a journey towards better overall well being and improved mental balance. As a practitioner, you have the privilege of guiding them on this path, recognizing the profound interplay between the mind and body and unlocking the potential for holistic mental health and wellness. So, where are trapped emotions stored in the body? Suppressed and unhealed emotions are stored in various parts of the body, and their location can vary from person to person. Some individuals may experience tension or sensitivity in their chest during moments of anxiety, while others may feel distress in their neck and shoulders or even in their lower back.
Body mapping is a visual or written representation of the human body used to identify and document physical sensations, symptoms, and areas of discomfort. It's often employed in healthcare, therapy, and wellness contexts to help individuals express and understand their bodily experiences, facilitating communication with healthcare providers, or for self-awareness and healing.
One perspective on this is explored in the book, The Body Keeps Score, which delves into how emotions and trauma are physically stored in the body, such as chronic stress that is held in our organ tissue and specific body regions. For example, when you're under any kind of mental or emotional stress, your muscles respond by tightening. One interesting aspect is the connection between emotions and the psoas muscle, which houses the kidneys and adrenal glands. These glands are responsible for filtering toxins and managing the fight, flight, or freeze response. When we experience mental or emotional stress, these muscles tighten. Even after the acute stress is gone, this tension unfortunately can linger in the body, potentially leading to issues like headaches and lower back pain.
Neuroscience supports the notion that emotions are stored in the body. In 1985, neuroscientist and best-selling author Pert, again, we said we would quote some of her work, she famously stated that your body is your subconscious mind and that the physical body can change depending on what we're feeling. Pert's research suggests that emotions are electrochemical signals that carry emotional messages throughout the body, known as neurotransmitters. They are then expressed, experienced, and stored within the body and mind. Each cell is thought to carry a form of consciousness that retains memories and emotional states, which then can influence brain activity and behavior, or have a positive or negative effect on the body. These stored or trapped emotions are closely linked to the autonomic nervous system's responses, generating preconscious reactions to the information we absorb. In essence, our feelings are rooted in the messages transmitted by our nervous system.
Trapped emotions can weigh us down, affecting our mood and draining our energy. Trapped emotions often result from distressing experiences or unhealed emotional repression, leading to psychosomatic conditions. Moreover, this might include disruptions in organ and gland function, causing inflammation and contributing to health related issues, often of a chronic nature. It's impossible to have a conversation about trapped emotions without discussing trauma, especially how the brain experiences it. Trauma plays a significant role in the storage of trapped emotions, and nearly everyone experiences trauma at some point in their lives, whether major or minor. Traumatic experiences such as breakups, major life changes, illnesses, loss, discrimination, violence, or abuse can impact cognitive processes and memory processing. The brain may encode traumatic memories as images that's imprinted in the body or body sensations rather than recall explicit information or traditional memories. This is something we also refer to as dissociation.
Unhealed emotions can result in triggers and flashbacks, where the brain dissociates or replays traumatic events as a defense mechanism. So we can become really sensitive when it comes to trauma, or it can result in dissociative behaviors. Traumatic memories can be stored as sensory imprints and may lead to dissociation or psychological disconnect. Now, dissociation is a very common trauma response. However, dissociation can interrupt the brain's natural recovery process, potentially leading to physical pain or illness and disrupting the ability to connect or form natural bonds with others. When trauma is left unaddressed, it can persist long after the initial event, leading to conditions like post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, affecting brain structures like the hippocampus. PTSD is a condition that develops after a person undergoes terrifying or life-threatening events. And researchers found that those with current PTSD have a smaller hippocampus, the center for emotions and memory in the brain. And that source is right there on the screen. Burying and repressing emotions can lead to chronic stress and decreased immune function. It's essential to address and process emotions rather than avoid or suppress them for our overall well-being. This is another reason meditation and therapies that support emotional processing can really work wonders.
Here, we will explore the fascinating world of holistic mental health and delve into the interconnected factors that influence mental health and co occurring disorders, emphasizing the profound implications of health and wellness for treatment. A holistic approach to mental health and nutrition recognizes the intricate link between our overall mental and physical well being and emphasizes the importance of nourishing our bodies with nutrient dense foods, engaging in regular exercise, and adopting stress management techniques to support our mental well being. So, as we embark on this journey, let's acknowledge the changing perspective on mental health in our society. Mental health issues and emotional balances are more prevalent than ever before, affecting over 25% of adults and 1 in 6 youth in the United States at some point in their lives. It's tragic because mental imbalances and co-occurring substance abuse disorders are influenced by a complex interplay of factors including nutrition, biochemistry, exercise, poor coping skills, genetic makeup, and environmental stressors. With the holistic approach, we can explore how addressing these factors will lead to improved overall well-being and mental health.
Our brains are like complex chemistry labs of our bodies, producing neurotransmitters and neuropeptides. These chemical messengers play a crucial role in regulating our moods and maintaining a healthy mental state. Factors like stress, genetics, and adverse childhood experiences can affect the production of these neurotransmitters. So if stress can interfere with the production of these neurochemicals, then a positive mood and mental state can also aid in their production. Therefore, we can intentionally manufacture happy and feel-good neurochemicals internally via thought and feeling sensations. So let's discuss nutrition and brain chemistry. Proper nutrition is essential for a balanced brain chemistry. For instance, serotonin, a key neurotransmitter, also found in a healthy diet, relies on the right nutrients for production. A diet rich in tryptophan-containing foods, such as eggs, salmon, and nuts, can help boost serotonin levels and improve mood. Also, exercise, exposure to sunlight, and light therapy can contribute to the production of serotonin. These lifestyle factors participate in maintaining mental balance and overall well-being.
So in our comprehensive holistic healing programs, we're excited to include a discussion on the importance of brain nutrients, particularly nootropics and medicinal mushrooms. These natural wonders have a long history of healing properties, offering a wide range of benefits that can help optimize and expedite your healing journey. So by pairing these remarkable medicinal brain nutrients with our healing system, you can yield significant results on a holistic level. This combination empowers you to break free from old entrenched programming and embark on a journey of neurogenesis, paving the way for new and improved outcomes. That's where it really shines. So in essence, neurogenesis opens the door to a brighter future. And when combined with our healing system, it becomes a magic duo, helping you leave behind the burdens of the past and embrace a healthier, more vibrant iteration of the present and future. Trauma and adverse childhood experiences can have lasting effects on mental health, leading to conditions like depression and anxiety, again, PTSD, or substance addiction. But substance abuse often becomes the coping mechanism for those struggling with trauma, further complicating mental health issues, which exacerbates the problem further. So around 40% of people who deal with mental health issues are also struggling with coexisting substance abuse disorder.
One such example is ADD and ADHD. According to Daniel Amen, MD, in Healing ADD 2002, up to 50% of teens and adults with untreated attention deficit disorders abuse substances. Attention deficit disorders, such as ADD and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, are neurodevelopmental conditions characterized by underactivity in the prefrontal cortex. These disorders can disrupt focus and attention, leading to impulsivity and restlessness. There are also a variety of attention deficit disorders that are anxiety related.
Symptoms of stress and anxiety will manifest in various ways, affecting both our mental and physical well-being. It's essential to recognize that these issues are incredibly prevalent, and nearly everyone experiences stress and anxiety at some point in their lives. Again, effective coping skills are pivotal in managing these feelings and enhancing psychological well-being. And although most of this is pretty obvious, sometimes it's nice to know what we can do about it, knowing a lot of our genetics play a role in this.
Yeah, so moving on to coping skills, right? Developing adaptive coping responses is a crucial step in this process. Adaptive coping mechanisms enable individuals to better navigate life's challenges. One example of a healthy adaptive response is the ability to accept and come to terms with a particular situation rather than resisting it. Acceptance in this context involves acknowledging the reality of a situation without judgment or denial, even if it is a challenging or uncomfortable situation. The situation may not necessarily remain the same, but acceptance in this form can be a powerful tool in the process of transforming it. On the other hand, when we resist, we struggle against the reality of the situation. And this can lead to escaping behaviors such as addictions or increased stress anxiety, and other mental health conditions. So by embracing acceptance as a coping strategy, individuals can foster resilience and emotional well-being. It allows them to approach challenges with a clear and open mind. The role of our genetic makeup. Our genetic makeup and environmental stressors can contribute to mental health and substance abuse disorders. The field of epigenetics offers insights into how our genes and experiences shape our mental well-being, and we go into great depth in that in our holistic psychology program. Genetic recoding is a holistic psychological therapy that addresses negative subconscious beliefs encoded in our genes. This therapy can help individuals overcome self-defeating behaviors and repeated challenges by recoding the genetic and epigenetic expression or psychological conditioning.
Subconscious mind makes up more than 90% of our mind and programming, storing memories, emotions, and beliefs. This powerhouse determines our psychological programming and is possibly the greatest factor in our mental health and life choices. The word psychology is derived from the word psyche, meaning soul or spirit, and involves the holistic study of the mind and soul. To achieve true healing, psychological therapies should address the subconscious mind, beliefs, and emotions. Otherwise, we are not reaching deep enough into the psyche to transform our beliefs or behaviors. Genetic recoding, on the other hand, addresses both subconscious beliefs from psychological conditioning as well as the ones that were transferred genetically. So, having this in mind, doesn't it make sense to start the foundation of our programming at the origin of our genetics and epigenetics? Again, it all starts with our DNA.
Okay, so the takeaway. Our brains and bodies are an incredible mix of chemistry and biology, and what we put in our body matters. Our moods, thoughts, and actions are all influenced by what we eat, what we think, how we feel, and how we treat ourselves. So eating well, practicing proper self-care, and seeking the right kind of help can make a huge difference. It's all connected, and remember, we're all in this together. Dealing with these things doesn't make us any less normal. It's just a part of being human and navigating through life with the greatest outcomes.
The mind body connection plays the pivotal role in, of course, our health and the wellness journey, as we've been emphasizing. So, our thoughts and emotions can influence our immune system, as well as our hormone balance, inflammation levels, and even our genetic expression. So, by cultivating positive thoughts and managing stress, we can practice mindfulness and nurturing our mental and physical health to enhance our overall well being. So, if a client is not responding to health supplements or even nutritional support, then there's going to be an emotional element or trauma that first needs to be cleared or healed. Clearly, there's no secret that we've been in a pandemic here, and many folks are trying to recover and regenerate from the impact.
Working through past trauma is a crucial step toward healing and achieving emotional well-being. Past traumas can have a profound impact on our lives, and acknowledging and addressing them is essential for our personal growth and recovery. So just a few examples of some of the past trauma that individuals tend to carry with them include abuse, neglect, loss of a loved one, separation from a parent or caregiver, bullying or discrimination, dysfunction at home, among others. Addressing past trauma often involves seeking support from therapists, counselors, or support groups. And it may also involve practices like therapy, mindfulness, meditation, and self-reflection. Working through past trauma is a courageous and necessary journey to break free from the emotional burdens of the past and create a healthier, more fulfilling future. So I want to empower our practitioners to make sure that they are incorporating some of these practices on their own, in their own meditation and healing and mindful journey, as well as even working with a professional as well. And in our holistic certification programs, we will provide comprehensive training and certification in various techniques for releasing trapped emotions, working through trauma, and achieving holistic healing. These methods are designed to empower individuals and professionals alike to take control of their emotional and physical well-being and create positive transformations in their lives and in the lives of their clients. And these programs include holistic psychology, mind-body integration, health and fitness, and the yoga teacher training program.
One of our clients came to us, and I will be honest, in a really wrecked state. I didn't know if there was any hope for this person, but I knew that no matter what, this panacea was going to be a game changer. And he stated that with this panacea system, I healed my childhood trauma, doubled my income, aligned my ideal career, and healed mental health, and gained new confidence so I can be healthy before having children instead of passing these trauma patterns to my offspring. It's a no-brainer. Rachel shared with us as a wellness coach that she gained such a new perspective with knowledge that she had never known before to help heal and succeed. Reporting, it's very eye-opening, and I am learning so much. I have taken many courses, and what makes Liberated Living stand out from the rest is by addressing the core genetic or childhood programming. I love my success from this course and highly recommend it. These are the results we want for anyone else who can benefit from this program. So here are some of the key techniques in holistic therapies that we will cover. Holistic psychology, which incorporates genetic recoding and can transform negative subconscious beliefs and inherited psychological programming. It's effective for trauma and conditioned beliefs. Emotion-focused therapy, which embraces all emotions, even repressed and suppressed ones, confront and integrate hidden aspects of the self, fostering profound insights and emotional healing. Integrating the mind-body connection recognizes emotions and of physical impact to process and heal emotions instead of suppressing them for better overall health. Mindfulness-based cognitive behavioral therapy. Stay grounded with mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing to calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and release emotions, as well as help recode behavioral patterns. Meditation to cultivate stillness for self-reflection and inner peace, acknowledge and connect with emotions in a calm state. Mental health and wellness, using nootropics and nutrients for brain health and physical and emotional well-being. Nutrition and dietary protocols to understand how nutrition relates to emotions and psychological well-being, especially for dietary restrictions and allergies. Fitness and exercise, the exercise for emotional and physical well-being to engage in intentional movement to release emotional tension, boost mood, and prevent injuries with low impact, core and foundational exercises, and precision movements. And last but not least, the 7-step healing system to holistically address trauma and trapped emotions through precise step-by-step shortcut and systematic process to ensure solutions for personal growth, success, and healing to transmute the problem.
By integrating these broad holistic techniques into an easy-to-follow system, you'll acquire the expertise to effectively assist yourself and others in addressing past traumas and release associated bodily tension toward emotional well-being and complete personal transformation. Both students and practitioners can benefit twofold, becoming certified in these methods, as well as achieving a state of greater emotional and psychological well-being. This integrated approach is valuable for self-healing and assisting practitioners who can play a vital role in guiding their clients toward holistic healing.
So in summary, the mind-body connection does have a major impact, integral to our overall wellness. So our thoughts and emotions can influence our immune system, as well as wreak havoc on our hormone balance. So we want to make sure we're combining the approaches of these healing practices by cultivating the right principles to enhance our overall well-being. So it's helpful to stay curious and be proactive as you continue your own path in becoming a master holistic practitioner by using this combined approach. And included in your program is a dietary protocol that addresses food and allergens and inflammatory conditions to use for your clients, whether it's during consultations or to make dietary recommendations using this Healthy by Nature dietary regimen. There's also a module in the program of recommended dense nutrients and superfoods for optimal healing.
And this concludes the introduction to our Master Holistic Practitioner Introduction Program.
We're looking so forward to our future Master Holistic Practitioners.